Hey guys, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how I connect my e-kit, my electric kit, to EZDrummer 2 inside of Logic Pro X, and how I'm able to multi-output so that I can mix outside of EZDrummer. First things first, you want to make sure that your kit is plugged in, either via MIDI or USB. If you're working with a MIDI cable, you want to make sure that one end of the MIDI to MIDI cable goes from the MIDI output on your drum module to the MIDI input on your sound card. If you're using a MIDI cable, then you just plug it straight from your drum module to your computer. Next, you want to make sure that your DAW, in this case Logic Pro, can or recognizes your kit. And to do that, you go to Logic Pro, Preferences, MIDI, Inputs, and you should be able to find your instrument here. So we'll close this out. So next, we're going to create an instrument track with EZDrummer 2 on it. To do that, you can hit Option Command N, and that opens up this window. So make sure you select EZDrummer multi-output, not stereo, and then hit Create. There you have it. So first, we want to make sure that your kit is properly mapped to EZDrummer. To do that, you go to Menu, Settings, EDrums. So over here, we have a bunch of presets that would correspond with or correspond to whatever particular or whatever brand of kit you're using. If you're using a Roland kit, you can come over here and select. If you're using an alesis kit like mine, I use an alesis nitro mesh kit, so I will just come over here and select this. But for some reason, I've been able to work without having to choose any of this. It just maps correctly. Like it just maps correctly. It mapped correctly the first time I plugged it in, so I'll stick with none. And if you're having difficulty having your hi-hat control pedal respond as you would like, you can come over here and mess around with these guys and find out what works best for you. Once you're done, hit OK. Next, you come over here, and this is where you can find, or this is where you will find all the expansion packs that came with EZDrummer 2 or that you downloaded. So let's work with the EZDrummer 2 Modern. I would recommend choosing original mix, so you have as many options as possible, as many mics or tracks as possible to work with when you come over here to the mixer window. So next, we're going to assign each of these tracks to an output. I think there should be 13 tracks here, so let's quickly do that. So kick in will be 1, kick out 2, snare top 3, snare bottom 4, hi-hat 5, toms 6. So this particular kit basically has all the toms on a stereo mic. That's not really ideal, but that's what we have to work with, so we will. So tom 6, overhead 7, ambient mic 8, ambient mono mic 9, one shot 10, shaker 11, tambourine 12, percussion ambient 13. Once that's done, we close this out and then hit X to open up the mixer window. I'll come over here. Now, the way Logic Pro works for some reason is that your actual instrument track is your track 1. So if we open up EZDrummer, track 1 is kick in, track 2 is kick out, track 3 is snare top. So this will be kick in, So you come over here and hit the plus button to open up the remaining outputs. So this aux1 will now be kick out, aux3 will be snare top. So let's create 10 more tracks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So let's go ahead and name this respectively. Kick in, kick out, set off. So now that they're all named, I will quickly record a MIDI track for us to work with. I'll quickly quantize this. So remember, your kicking track is also your instrument track. And when we hit play now, as you can see, when we solo this, you can hear the hi-hat, kick out, kick in, toms, overhead, ambient. So next what you can do is select these. Select the first one, hold down shift, select the last one, right click, and then hit create track. And there you have it. Now if you wanted to work with audio as opposed to MIDI, you can select this, select the first one, hold on shift, select the last one to select all of them, go to file, bounce, tracks in place, hit OK. There you have. Let's undo that. Control Z, Command Z, sorry. Also, if you wanted to export, if you are done with your recording or whatever, and you wanted to export to send to say a mix engineer, or just export so you could re-import into like a different project or something, you would make sure that all of these are selected. Come back to File, Export, 13 tracks as audio files, and you could create a new folder. Let's call it stems. Create. I usually work with export cycle range only. Of course, make sure that your cycle range covers the span of what you want to export. Format wave, of course, bit depth 24 bits is ideal. If you had done some mixing and maybe added some effects to the project, or to the tracks, and you wanted to bypass them to export the stems dry, you would select this. If you had, of course, adjusted levels and all that, and you wanted that to reflect in the stems, you would select this as well. So yeah, I always turn this off. And then you hit export, and of course check the folder and you'll find them in there. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you got some value out of this. If you did, please be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. Thanks.